Welcome back to another midnight session, everyone. Tonight, we have a juicy listener question that I think many people can relate to.
Oh, I can already tell this is going to be good. What's the situation?
So our listener says she's been living with her boyfriend for 5 years, and he still hasn't proposed. She wants us to brainstorm some strategies to, shall we say, nudge him in the right direction.
5 years of cohabitation? That's quite the commitment, Limbo. Is this a cultural thing, or is he just commitment phobic?
That's exactly what I was thinking. In Japan, there's this interesting dynamic where couples can drift into these long-term arrangements without the formal commitment.
So what's your take on proposal strategies? I imagine you've had some experience navigating these waters.
Well, I've definitely been in situations where I had to decide between being direct or more strategically subtle. There's an art to it, really.
Strategically subtle. I love that phrase. So what would be your first move in this situation?
First, I create some gentle urgency. Maybe start mentioning friends who are getting engaged, or casually bring up wedding venues you've noticed. Nothing too obvious, just planting seeds.
That's very sophisticated psychological maneuvering. Is this part of that Japanese concept of reading the atmosphere?
Exactly. Kuuki wo yomu, reading the atmosphere. But sometimes, you need to create the right atmosphere first. It's like jazz improvisation. You set the mood, then let things flow naturally.
I love the jazz analogy. So what would be the next movement in this romantic symphony?
Well, after the subtle approach, I might try the future visioning technique. Start talking about your 5-year plans. Mention wanting kids by a certain age, or discuss long-term financial goals together.
That's brilliant. You're essentially forcing him to confront the relationship's trajectory without being confrontational about it.
Exactly. And if that doesn't work, there's always the mysterious ring shopping approach. Casually mention you were at a jewelry store helping a friend, and oh, you saw the most beautiful engagement rings.
Oh, that's deviously clever. You're giving him a perfect opening to ask about your preferences without making it seem like you're pressuring him.
But honestly, Jack, sometimes I wonder if the direct approach isn't better. After 5 years, maybe it's time for a real conversation about where the relationship is heading.
That's very mature of you. What would that conversation look like in your experience?
I think it would start with something like, I love what we have, and I want to know how you envision our future together. It's vulnerable, but not ultimatumish.
That's beautifully phrased. You're opening up dialogue rather than issuing demands. Have you had to have conversations like this?
I've been close a few times. There was this one relationship where we danced around the topic for months. Looking back, I wish I'd been more direct sooner.
So what's your advice to our listener? Go with the strategic approach or the direct conversation?
I'd say try the gentle nudging first, but set a deadline for yourself. If nothing happens in 3 months, have that honest conversation. Life's too short to wait indefinitely.
That's excellent advice. Strategic patience with a built-in deadline. What if he's just not ready for marriage at all?
Then she needs to decide if he can accept that, or if it's time to find someone whose timeline matches hers. It's about compatibility, not just love.
Wow, that's some profound relationship wisdom right there. You should write a dating advice column.
Maybe after I figure out my own romantic situation. But seriously, I hope our listener finds the courage to either nudge successfully or have that crucial conversation.
And remember, 5 years is a significant investment. She deserves to know where she stands. What do you think, listeners? Team strategic nudging or team direct conversation?
Send us your proposal success stories or your own relationship questions. We love hearing from you during these midnight sessions.
And who knows? Maybe our listener's boyfriend is secretly listening and getting the hint right now.
Oh, that would be perfect. Well, everyone, it looks like we're running out of time, but this has been such a fun topic to explore.
Until next time, remember, love is important, but so is knowing where you stand. Good luck to our listener, and sweet dreams, everyone.